Simulator 17, Farming Simulator 17 gameplay video. I started a new Westbridge build. I'm still gonna work on the other one, but I figure this one will actually be my primary and pretty much my only source of income will be the cows. So we sold some equipment, we bought some cows, we fill a little bit of grass right now, as you can see. Now we're going to keep the harvester, we're going to keep this kind of stuff, just for now. We're obviously going to, when we get more money, we buy more cows. So we will sell, we're going to sell we will do crops, a little bit, we're not going to focus on soybeans or anything like that, but we are going to kind of make some money, just get it going, get the other field planted with grass, and just start doing things like that. Hello, thank you for joining us. That is full. So we are not going to sell this straight off as loose straw because it's going to sell for considerably less. I actually just started this not too long ago. We're not too far in it. As you can see, we don't really have that many cows, only 7. So we are not doing total mixed ration yet because we're actually going to wait until we get field. I think it's 20. I can get field 20, which is like $140,000. We're going to try to not take out a loan right now, but we're going to get field 20. We're going to get a forge chip silo, and then we'll start saving up the straw and stuff like that in the forge and chip silo. Right now, it is going to be just somewhere. I don't know where at this point. We will drop it in as straight straw so that it can make us manure.
Hey.
Because at some point we might sell it. We'll probably use it as fertilizer so we can get that going. Hey, Sarah Renee Dark Rose, if you want to know some information about the live streams that happened today, I am going to be doing another separate live stream later. It's going to be much later because I'm actually going through the video. I'm watching it second by second. So if I stop for a second, if I seem slow, that's why. Because I took a lot of screenshots, but my phone didn't want to actually save the screenshots. It kind of deleted them right as I made them. I don't know why. And there's some things I weren't able to. So I'm guessing you're the only girl I know on the roleplay server. Let's see, where do I want to dump this? Try not to block the grass. I don't want to put it where it could possibly go in there, because then I can't get it out. It'd be a massive problem. You know what? Now I got an idea. We're actually going to put it on.
Maybe LOL.
What is it? Field 17. We're not really going to use field 17. We'll harvest that, but we're not really going to use it then. We're just going to kind of leave it unharvested because we don't have. I took the wrong way. Yeah, so we don't really have the equipment, and it's going to take forever to fertilize or to re-sow that with what we have, which is not a lot. So. But yeah, so that's how to pick it up. Oh, it's gonna take me even longer to watch it because my phone's an alcoholic. So, yeah, there's that wonderful thing. Alright, I think right now I'm gonna dump this on 16 so I can go ahead, and I'm actually gonna get part of 17 harvested so we can just start dumping straight away. So we'll just dump that and we'll roll like that. Wow, the one time I'm doing a straight row is, well, it's still actually curved a little bit. Yeah, looks like I'm going a little bit left. So, oh, I'm not really gonna fit with. Well, actually, there wasn't a whole lot mentioned in the live streams today. So I'll just use what I have that I took pictures of, because I really don't feel like wasting my battery and going down all the way there. Especially because I'm not getting paid. If I was getting paid, that'd be a completely different story. Because there's probably only 2 or 3 other screenshots that I would actually need as something that's very interesting and very new, I guess. So, alright, get this going. Ooh, very cool. We're gonna need to get rid of these trees too. I do not like having all these trees. So eventually we will get a bigger harvester. Now, I guess we can get that field done quicker. We'll get a bigger sowing machine so we can get that field sowed quicker. Like I said, we will do some crops. But I think eventually we're going to kind of maybe do like potatoes and stuff like that. Not really high money. We'll do wheat and barley. We'll probably do corn. We'll kind of just try and do them all, but that's not going to be our main focus. Our main focus will be to get gold. Will be to focus on the cows. So, but we're going to do crops right now. Will be kind of our main focus. Secondary will be a big focus. It'll be one of the front burner, second front burner, next to the cows, next to the cattle. So we can actually save up the money to buy more buy more cattle, buy other vehicles and equipment that we need. So we're not going to sell any crops right now. We're not waiting for anything to go on demand. Built on demand, we have it. Great. If not, well. But I just want to be ready to either start. I'm actually going to take this and I'm going to start mowing some more grass. We actually need a few of those to be done, and then I want to start just taking it off this field. And then of course we'll switch it once we get. We'll switch it back to this field so we can then start harvesting. Yeah, so this field, I guess, I think what we'll use. You know what? I think we'll put the. I think what we'll do. Yeah. I think what I want to do is we'll leave this field, like I said, in the harvested state when once it's all said and done, and then with it, what we're going to do is we are going to temporarily store the straw on the ground, maybe some grass too, and I think we'll use this for vehicle storage. I think this would be like our vehicle storage, our grain storage, our storage where the chips and other storage thing goes, whatever that was. Maybe our manure sell point. If there's a manure storage point, we probably I don't think there's a manure storage point. There's a slurry cell point. I know we can buy that, or buy a manure. I don't know. We can buy a manure cell point and a slurry buy point and sell points for it as well. So manure cell point, slurry cell point, manure buy point, slurry buy point. We can do. However, I'm not going to purchase a manure or the slurry because we can get those for free. And I think I will kind of eventually do a few of these bales, and I'll probably just set them off to the side. So let's see. Yeah, that's going right there. Do a few more rows. There we go. Hey, Greg. Mày đang quẩn lên rồi. Good boy. Yeah, so, yeah. Just have to harvest all that, harvest all that. Oh, that's right, I was actually going to... Oh man, now it's glitched on that, that's weird. Okay. That's better. Well, let's actually go do a little bit of mowing. We'll also need to buy a fuel trailer at some point. There's a whole lot we're going to need to buy. We're going to need a bigger tipper so we can just collect more straw. We're going to keep the 1455. The only reason I haven't sold that, it's a good tractor, don't get me wrong, but for this map I kind of like to have more powerful tractors. Up there's the mower actually. Beacon's right there. But I like to have, more powerful tractors, because they kind of can get up hills a little easier than with like the heavier stuff, like if it's hauling something. So I think we'll definitely get a little Fiat Guard. We're gonna use some mods, and yeah, because most when you're most time when you're transporting something from one point to another, you're gonna need to go up a hill at some point. So that's just a fact. We'll collect that now. So releasing that is not even. Oh, my bad. But yeah, we're releasing that water tanker back there because we couldn't buy it. Yeah, we could have bought it, but then we wouldn't have enough for everything else we were gonna need. Which I think it was 55. Which was basically the snowblower and that. So, because I bought this first, and then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna need the other thing. So, and then, or no, I can't remember. Anything else? I'm trying not to overfill the cows. Hello, thank you for joining. Because then I gotta put the grass down on the ground, before I have storage for that. Which is not something I really want to do, because then, yes, I'll pick it up at a later point in time anyway, but that's something I want to try and avoid having to do if I can. So like they are good right now, and like I said, we will do the total mixed ration, which is like silage, hay, and straw. But that'll be later on once we have all that. I'm gonna get a lot of that in the Ford and chip silo, because you can actually, of course, that's make a lot of sense. So we will start. So we'll kind of start at the edge of the field, or one of the edges. We're not going to do what we did over there. We're not going to just like do a running dump. We're going to just, because we're dumping and moving. We're gonna stop and wait and just, actually, the traffic. We'll stop and wait for it to do its thing. That little bit is actually really bugging me. Oh, completely just missed that. I'll switch this one. And do it till it stops, and we'll pull forward a little. Yeah, nice. There we go. Just like that. I'm not gonna worry about picking up all these little bits right here that are on this field. Kind of wanted to avoid a little overbit like that, but we'll actually pick that up later. And once this is, done with more of the field, let's just stop this right here so we can empty it. Then we'll go ahead and move the pile back a little. We'll just kind of go, by the edge, and yeah. So, but that'll be much later on when we can actually get probably not far later on actually. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and sell every little bit that we have in the silo, every crop that we have. That way we can see how much we get. And yeah, so we'll sell the barley first. There's this wheat. Let's sell wheat first. I think this is wheat. And then, yeah, and don't forget, later on in a few hours, I'll be live streaming with a few more details about FS17. It will not be everything like that was confirmed or that was talked about. Well, I don't even know what was talked about in the German stream because I don't understand or speak German. So people understand it. I have a friend of mine that says he does, but he didn't know that they were doing the live stream. So hopefully he'll go and watch them, and then he will tell me what they said, and then I can tell you what they said, because I have no idea. I wish I did. Is there a way to learn German overnight? Does anybody know if there's a way that I can just learn German overnight? For dummies. Like if there's a German overnight for dummies, that would be fantastic. Because I would love to know what they're talking about during those streams. If not, that's okay. But yeah, there's some stuff I didn't get to quite get pictures of, like I would have preferred to, like I would have liked to. I'll take a right here and go to the restaurant. But, and then there were some pictures I did take, or screenshots that I did take, but my phone didn't save. But I'm not going to go back and try and find each and every little one of those. I'll just tell you what I was able to, well, my phone did save. So, I don't know. I'm trying to come. Yeah, shit. Myself in the nuts. Oh, wow. You fall asleep, puppy. 11 minutes. Yeah, so we'll sell these crops. And we'll, yeah, I don't think that helped at all. We need something really powerful. But, yeah, so we sell all the crops that we have. Unless there's great demand for it, oh well. Too bad. But, yeah, we'll sell them. And then we'll try and we'll see how much we have, and if we can actually buy like another harvester or something, we will. Try and buy that field down there. We'll try and I want to get a really powerful tractor. It's definitely one tractor I want to get that seems to have some good power to it. And then there's a few tractors I do want to try that I think that I've used before, and they seem to have good pulling power. And I want to see how they do going uphill and whatnot. So, yeah. Please. Oh, we should get that going again. That would help. Yeah, and that's exactly what I want to do right now. I'm actually going to lease the Xylor. I believe it's a Xylor. Where is it? The forestry. I'm going to go ahead and lease this beast right here. Yeah, the Xylor 1613. And 3 point. Reset. Drop this trailer back off at the farm. And honestly, I would do episodes of, you know, just putting something together in a video, which I haven't really done that before. I've done it a few times, but so I'm no professional at it by any means. I'm an amateur at really all this YouTube stuff, to be completely honest here. But I figure FS17 is coming to an end, so I'm actually going to live stream the episodes. I'll do some work in between the episodes, but I do want to play this game as much as I can before 19 comes out. I'll still have this game downloaded. I'll also play this game if mods still come out for this game, like I think they will be. Which, by the way, John Deere mods will never become an FS17. That was mentioned in English, in the English live stream. So, but there will be John Deere mods coming to 19. So that is that is good. Hey, Macho Gaming, how you doing? Thank you so much for joining. Let's drop this off right here. We'll probably need to empty it anyway. Okay, not right here, but right down there. I would point, but you can't point. So just right down there somewhere.
Are you playing on PS4?
I am. Do you play on PS4? I don't know why, but I wasn't expecting that pile right there, even though I'm the one that put it there. So let's go pick up that Xylor. Let's get rid of some of these trees. Some trees down by the cow area.
Yes.
So, oh, sweet. Are you getting FS19? Are you excited for FS19? If you're getting it, are you getting it on the 19th or the 20th? I keep that there. Oop, later. I think we'll need to do some tractor racing in 19. After this one, go. So I believe that's like you're doing in real life. I don't know, I don't drive. I want to one minute.
Yes, I love FS.
Awesome. Right now it is 4:54 p.m. for me. I will be playing it on the 19th. I will be live streaming it as soon as I can start up a live stream. I'll be live streaming it. I'll probably most likely turn the music off. I have not gone this way to the farm to avoid copyright on the first play of the new game. But I will be playing it on the 19th because I'll be getting my hands on it around 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's only 20 gigabyte download from what I hear. So my guess is I should be playing by about 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
It is 2255 p.m. in Denmark.
It is 22:55 p.m. 22, so it's 10:55. Awesome. So you'll be probably long asleep unless you're a night owl. I mean, are you asleep at night, or do you sleep during the day? I'm not gonna judge. I'm just wondering. Can you freaking hit that? I don't know why this one's always one. Oh, this one's funky. isn't always. This one right here is a funky one.
Knew I can sleep.
Oh, that's something. Oh, right there. Alright, well, maybe you can play it with me then, because I'll be doing a multiplayer. I have 2 other people that want to play it, and hopefully they will be able to play it. If you get your hands on it, so don't forget, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I will,
Gonna sub.
Awesome, thank you, and don't forget to hit that notification bell too. But, do check for the live stream, because sometimes YouTube is glitchy with that. It's been glitchy with my channel and other channels in the past. I know, because one of my, a few of my subscribers have said so, that it's been glitchy, so I don't know why tech is glitchy nowadays, but whatever. But I will tell you, I'm not going to jump into multiplayer straight off. The plan is to go to the mod hub, see if any mods are there, start to download any mods that are there, if there are any mods there, and then I'm going to do the tutorials, because I always do the tutorials, so if you don't want to see that, probably don't watch the first 20 minutes. And then I'm going to go to single player. I'm going to start up each map 3 times. That is on each mode, to see what they give us, how much they give us, like what vehicles they do or do not give us. Like I know on the start from scratch you don't get any, so obviously you're not getting any there. But and then also see how much cash we get on each map, where the spawn point is, and then from there I will let the viewers that are currently watching, if there is anybody currently watching at that time, to then decide where we're going to start the multiplayer map, and we'll use one of the save games, or we'll just start brand new. So, and I will use mods, of course. Okay, helper F, helper Frank. Can you empty it while you're at it? Or, no, he's just gonna block it. Alright, but yeah, so that is the plan. As the plan,
I didn't get FS17 because I started playing Fortnite. Emoji crying loudly. Emoji crying loudly.
You know what? That's right. FS19 is right around the corner, and hopefully you did pre-order that. Hopefully you did pre-order, or you are getting it the night before or the day of its official release. Because that's going to be much better than FS17. So, but yeah, so probably turn those on because this is a hazardous machine. So we'll try to get rid of these trees right here.
Button gonna get FS19, emoji okay, emoji okay, emoji happy tears, emoji happy tears.
Well, good. I'm glad you're getting it. Yeah, my general plan is just kind of test out the machinery as quickly as possible. So we're gonna do whatever I personally am gonna. You can do whatever you want. You can start up your own farm. You can go ahead and start up your own farm, or you can tell me with mine. I kind of prefer that you start up your own farm, because like if it's just you and me playing, if it's just people playing, because I want to see how you help somebody else that's on a different farm, and then if you can just leave your farm, go join their farm company or whatever, just to see how all that works. It'll be really cool to see how that works. If not, hopefully I can at least. I want, like I said, there's a lot of, like I said last night, there's a lot I want to explore. There's a lot I want to test out. Yeah, but I'm basically gonna do the highest selling crop. I'm gonna buy a John Deere harvester. I'm going to buy, because I believe we start out with 500,000. That should be enough to buy a small piece of land. So I'll probably start in a single player and then buy my piece of land, very small piece of land, just so I have that. So yes, being a little selfish, being a little unfair. I know. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna need to get that done. So it should be enough to buy a small piece of land, a John Deere harvester, a John Deere harvester header, There's a small one, a small trailer, a small medium tractor.
Streaming.
You're gonna start streaming. Awesome. That's awesome. Do you have any subscribers right now? Because you might want to kind of do some. I don't know if you have maybe FS17 or I don't know. Do some kind of. I mean, it's probably not FS17 because you kind of use that as like a stepping stone to get people hyped. That's kind of what I'm doing now. Most I just kind of do some streams, just kind of, throw out a little bit of info that I learned, if I learned anything from the live streams of that current day. And then, yeah, and then all the way up to the release. And I actually am going to be making, because someone asked me, another subscriber asked me, what my favorite thing is, what my favorite feature is that's coming to FS19. And I can't narrow it down right now. So I'm going to be writing a list of, this week I'm going to write them all down. I'm going to look them all up. I'm going to write them all down because I know a lot of them, but I want to make sure I have all of them. And then I'm going to do a top 10 of my favorite features, which that will include animals. Well, when I say features, I mean that includes anything new. Anything that's new. Big to small, small to big. Animals, crops, lighting.
No, I'm gonna start at FS19, so I have a plan. But if you wanna play sometime, I'm up for it.
Alright. Well, you can play when you get FS19. That's for sure. Other than that, what games do you have, my friend? Matter of fact, go tell me what games you have real quick. I'm gonna go feed my dog. That'll only take a few minutes. I'm gonna have to take off my headset real quick because it is literally gonna cut out right as I get to where my dog's food is at. So I'll be right back. Go ahead and say it. I'll check the comments when I come back. Just tell me what games you've got, and then maybe we'll try and play a little bit together. So if you want to send me a friend request too, it's FS17, same as my YouTube. So yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. I want to see if you were able to comment. No, you're not, as far as I can tell right now. I should return this. Don't want to return the water tanker. Yeah, so the other crops to sell. So, I'm actually going to sell the soybeans real quick, but we can go ahead and empty this harvester. And then we're going to go ahead and dump it off at the thing. We're going to sell and get the soybeans. We're going to sell soybeans real quick. Usually they sell for a bit. We're going to go ahead and buy the forage and chip silo. And that's at 25,000. We'll place that down by No, I'm gonna place that down by the cows. I mean, I'll have one down, probably one over here, and the one down by the cows. But that's the one we're gonna place. And I'll probably actually get a few of these, like 2 of these, and then yeah. And I'll basically be able to move all this into the storage. And something that was very interesting, which I will mention this in the stream I'm going to do later on. I'm going to let that hit at this, probably...
I got FS15, Top 5, Call of Duty Black Ops 3 and Fortnite, and some more games in me store.
Cool, I have GTA 5 as well. I actually I'll probably be playing that later on. Well, no, you're probably going to bed. Um, I'll be playing that definitely sometime tomorrow if you want to go ahead and, I don't know if you did already or not. Let's check notifications. Yeah, no, okay. If you want to, let me check my controller. Glad I looked at that. But, what was I saying?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll be playing GTA tomorrow if you wanna play. Send me a friend request. And, 8,000. Should be enough right there. Don't want to sell all of them yet, because that's kind of my emergency money. Because they sell for a lot.
Not so bad at it.
Nah, that's okay, neither am I. I mean, we can just do some tear run missions if you want, make some double cash. So I mean, I honestly don't do public sessions, because I just get frustrated. I get stressed in a public session, so it just, yeah. So don't worry, we'll be in an invite only, nice and safe. So. If I do go for public session, I look for hours to find one to do my business stuff. Which I believe the next DLC for that is actually coming very shortly after they launch the beta for Red Dead Online. And once they launch the Red Dead Online beta, I think it'll be like that upcoming Tuesday. Or somewhere around there. I think it's going to be very close to the launch. Like, after the launch, though. Because that's the best business decision for them. Stop and wait for this person to go. Okay. I kind of want to pay $5,000 in the loan back, but then but we can. What is this thing again? What is this place? Let me see here. Map overview.
You are the first streamer to say my name and play with me, you cool man.
Oh, we haven't played yet. GTA might not allow it. You know how that thing is. 4 years, they still haven't fixed up our friends list. Yeah. So, I mean, hopefully we can get together. What is it? I totally forgot your name. I'm sorry. Majo Gaming. There it is. Awesome name there, Majo Gaming. Awesome name there, Majo Gaming. English is my first language, and yet I do not speak it. I got so excited, I thought that was a gold nugget. I already collected all gold nuggets, so just looking around. We really shouldn't be just standing around here. We really shouldn't. But it's nice to be back. I mean, I really hope that they make this a map in 19, and that would be really, really cool to come back and if I played it in 15, 17, and then 19. I think that would be absolutely fantastic. What the heck was I going to buy? Oh, right, okay. We'll head down there. We'll actually get some straw real quick, so we can have something to immediately put in it. And then, I want to just drive straight up into that hill.
Thanks, I'm gonna go to sleep. See you tomorrow.
Alright, good night. Sleep well. Thank you for joining. Thank you for chatting. And thank you for subscribing. Most importantly, thank you for joining and chatting. I really do like when people do that, man. Hello there, thank you for joining. So you sleep well. Hopefully we can play sometime tomorrow. Again, don't forget to send me that friend request. Yeah, again, the PlayStation ID is ZachRider747, same as my YouTube, exact same as my YouTube. And yeah, hopefully we'll play tomorrow. Oop, do not want to turn into a building. We need to get some fuel in a fuel tanker. nowhere to go. I believe I actually put it. No. Where? Oh, I'll run around here for a minute. I think it's right down here, maybe. Oh, there it is. Of course, we passed it like 4 times. Didn't even know it was right there. Wow, that's wonderful. I wonder if in FS19 if these are actually like actual rocks. Like it'll be not just like a flat 2D texture, but it'll be 3D. This is irritating me. I think I can't do anything about it. Oh, actually, no, I can't. Darn. Let's get some straw to put in there.
I got 2 accounts.
Got 2 accounts. That's awesome. Just send me whatever one you want to play on tomorrow. The level does not matter. So, I mean, if you have no cash on one and you want to get some catch up on that one, you can go ahead and send me a friend request. And I'll help you make as much money as I can. Oh my gosh. Even after FS19 comes out, hopefully.
Can I just say it here?
Yeah, you can say it here, and then I'll look you up and after the stream, and send you a friend request. Hopefully I'll actually find your account. Gotta finish this row. Boom, done. Okay, cool. Sweet. Oh, wrong. Okay, I wanted to close the cover there. Alright, we'll go first person. The blinker on, waiting for it to turn. Because we are in some part of some country. Can't remember what country this map is supposed to be in, like where this map is located, but
my first is Svensamusen10, it's on Danish. My other is Sven Grub.
alright, I will go ahead and screenshot that real quick. And that's my hazards. Oh, great news, we'll actually be able to, looks like we'll be able to use hazards in FS19. Yeah, I noticed that in the German stream, and I think in the American stream as well. I don't think they specifically said hazards. I cannot remember. I was trying to pay attention, but for some reason I was tired as could be. So, yeah, it doesn't really help. Pay attention there. Slurry tanks, I think we need to die. Like that. Let's see. Now, we've got the time to buy a slurry spreader, slurry tank. Or a placeable PIP, like we should at some point.
What time is it?
Right now, it is 5:16 p.m. or in military time. Let's see if I can get this right here. I already put it right there. Or will that? Really good question. Yeah. Let's see. Is that all that gold nugget up there? Wait. I haven't discovered all the gold nuggets on this map. Oh my gosh. Alright, but sorry. Military time, I think here. 6.
Okay, just to get it together.
Alright, yeah, that's fine. I don't even know. That bean one right there, though. That was so weird. Look like I collected them all last time. We need to chop this off.
Okay,
oh my
they
gosh.
see you tomorrow.
Alright, sweet. We'll definitely see you tomorrow, and hopefully. I want to be doing GTA in the morning, and then during the live streams, I'm gonna either have the system turned off, or be playing Farming Simulator so I can focus on the stream. So, it won't be anything personal, I just want to focus on the stream so I can be aware and take screenshots to try and listen, even during the German stream, so, a little later.
I think I'm gonna live stream too if it's okay with you.
Hey, that's perfectly fine with me. I'm not watching the GTA playing though. I most likely won't. I don't know, but I mean, like when Farming Simulator is live streaming the German and English live streams, which they're doing every day up to the release, and possibly a few days after, I believe. That's gonna be live streaming. So.
Okay, now I need to go to sleep.
Alright, yeah, you're right. Apologies. Alright. Yeah, so I said it once before, I'll say it again, good night. Sleep well, my friend.
Rolling on the floor laughing, emoji rolling on the floor laughing, emoji happy tears.
I'm glad you're happy. Glad you are happy.
It's okay, it's on me. Babe.
I didn't click on that. Whoa, what the? I keep forgetting I have the snowblower connected. We're actually going to turn off. Here we go. If I just collect the rest of this, and then, yeah, we'll be doing plenty of weed anyway, so. Probably stream for another 9 minutes, and then I'm going to stop streaming, watch the YouTube video, and then I'll do the informational stream, what I learned from the Oh, right, duh. Well, one, I have a prop in there, and two, it's closed, so, yeah, didn't catch that. Oh, yeah, that's cool. It's not gonna accept it though, is it? Exactly. I do wonder if an FS19, I know I said this last night, but I'll say it again, I really do wonder if an FS19 and the silos that you can place down, if, you know, your farm silos, if, you know, straw and grass and any of that will be accepted. But they say today they did, which I'll again say this in the next um, live stream, but they did confirm that there's a bale limit. They would not confirm the number. Like all I said is there is a bale limit. So it looks like we'll have to do the hard work ourselves, and we'll have to create bales and see what that bale limit is. And that's for consoles, by the way. PC, I don't think there is a bale limit. Y'all are lucky. Very, very lucky. My cute adorable puppy just came up here, walked around in circles, and laid down next to me. That's the adorable puppy he is. Sorry, that just farted. You're like, what is that smell? It smells awful, you jerk. There's a horsepower on this thing, I do wonder. Oh, right there. 225. So I'm trying to see. Not yet, huh? Oh, sorry. What are you doing? Where are you going? Are you good there? Hmm? Let me just fall. Accident my puppy in the head. Okay, another hit my elbow. Mwah. Love you. I actually think I will sell the 1455. And buy some more cows with that, cuz that's what we gotta do. I think I'll work till 20. I'll keep that off stream now.
You are having too much fun.
Too much fun. Hey, Michael Magrino, Magrino. I'm pronouncing it Magrino because I like Mags and I like rhinos. So if that's not how you pronounce your name, I do apologize. But I honestly, I'm just excited for FS19. I mean, just playing this game and thinking about FS19, it's getting me excited, man.
It's Saxonder.
Okay. It's Saxon. Oh, hey, Saxon. What's another account that you're on there? Because I don't remember. You joined the other day, I think, or not. But yeah, you're right. I am having too much fun. Maybe you can never have too much fun. So drop this off, sell the 1455, buy a few more cows. Cause why not? Right that grass, feed it to our cows. Gonna do some more. Actually, before we do that, I should probably move this. Oh, that works. Well, I had a better place right on that little stretch on my other farm, but it's not too badly placed, so still usable. Yeah, so I'll definitely work that as many times as I can, get that price down as much as I can, and then yeah, buy it, plant it as grass, at some point anyway. So we're actually going to do from this way. I really hope this mod gets transferred to 19 with the snowblower mod. It's an absolutely fantastic mod. I'd be curious to see. I'll have to check it later. Just curious to see how much straw we have in capacity. I think he is going to stop the goofball. So I like it comfortable like that. We're going to finish. We've got the rest of this field. And then, yep, we're 1 minute streaming. And then in a minute, I'm going to end the live stream. So, yeah. Don't forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe button below, leave a like, and leave a comment. Follow me on Twitter, ZachRider747. Don't forget that I will be live streaming FS17 gameplay as soon as I get hands on it, as soon as I get it downloaded, which should be by 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then, of course, I will be live streaming in just another hour or two after I chillax and watch a YouTube video, do a little bit of farming, and then I will tell you all a little bit of what I learned from the FS19 live streams today, like I will do every day at the end of the day after the live streams, and not immediately after, because I have to get the pictures together, get my thoughts together, and yeah, so again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button below, leave a like, comment, most importantly, subscribe, hit the notification bell, so you know when I go live and when I upload videos, which I go live more than I upload videos. As always, we will catch you later. Thank you all so much for watching.